Radio Stews Nation, coming at you live. Here we go.
Time to end this suffering. I need a minute to myself, so I can drift away. You will never get to me. What can be done, I'll do myself, so I can slip away. What's around, what's you fall? What's you losing control? What's around, what's you fall? No one about to break. What's around, what's you fall?
What's up, y'all? It's your boy Whip, bringing you the tale of the tape. 33 years old, 39 years old. Hendricks being the younger. Both 5'9", 185.5 for Hendricks, 182 for Lombard. 69-inch reach for Hendricks, 71-inch reach for Lombard. They touch gloves. Look very unorthodox the way they handled that. No bring him into the middle and give him the instructions and all that. That's strange they didn't do that for the co-main. 34-6-1 for the record of Lombard. 34 wins, 6 losses, one failed drug test by him. I believe that's what that is. Cross corner, we got Hendricks. Record being 17 wins, 6 losses. 5'9", 185.5 again. Fighting out of Fort Worth, Texas. Number 10 welterweight contender after being the champion like 2 years ago. Crazy how far he fell. Big rig. As was his fight against St. Pierre. It's weird how that happens, but we don't need to go into all that. Both men look pretty relaxed, relatively calm. Lombard comes out with that terrible ruin tattoo on his left shoulder. Looks like a big blob of ink. Hendricks controlling the center to begin. Lombard skipping around the outside, picking his shots. Lombard squats, very wide stance. Leg kick by Johnny, it was ugly, he had to spin out. Throwing a feint, Lombard bites hard, kind of. Johnny keeps his chin tucked pretty well. Lombard swinging low, punching at Johnny's hip almost. He crouches so low when he throws a punch. That goes to speak of what I said about negating height. Johnny goes for a knee, half lands it, I want to say. Another leg kick. If Lombard checks that leg kick, Johnny's going to get hurt. Johnny Hendricks back and forth. Good head movement. Lombard trying to get a jab going. Comes over the top of the left hand. Lombard did. Johnny trying to jab. Eats a body kick from Lombard. Lombard throwing a feint. Johnny bites. Throws an overhand left. Misses. Lombard grazes with a counter right. Lombard catches a kick, throwing left hands. Caught a left kick. Throws left hands with it. Got Johnny backed up against the cage now. Breaks clinch. Lombard throwing wide looping punches. None connect with too much. Johnny still looks calm, moving his head around. You could tell he's trying to conserve Johnny. Lombard kind of takes the back, standing up. Throwing a left hand, he decides not to do any suplex or anything like that. Of course, wasting his energy with his huge frame. Lombard's not known for his cardio. Looks like Hendricks may be relying on Lombard to waste his energy. Johnny kind of goes for a takedown. Lombard quickly sprawling. Johnny showing some footwork. It's not the greatest. Improved from when he used to just stand there and try to punch your head off before. Johnny connects with the left on the edge of a apprehensive combination that he threw. Lombard was fainting into it. Lombard hands high. Johnny pawing with the jab. He's not really doing anything with it. You could tell he's a little frustrated by that. Lombard takedown. Beautiful trip takedown. Caught a low kick, not even anything of a kick. But because he's crouched so low, he was able to catch it. Then Johnny gets back up. Now he's kind of got Johnny's back. Johnny's bent down and with his right shoulder up against the cage. Lombard's getting real low with him. The idea, I guess, of him staying low is so he can out-wrestle a wrestler. And if he can, as being stated by Brian Stan right now, if he can lure Hector into doing this for a round and a half, 2 rounds, have Hector muscling him all up against the cage, wasting all his energy out, Johnny should still be relatively fresh as compared to Hector, who gasses quickly. Hector's got huge thighs. His thighs are huge. He's a very big man. As I stated the other day, I just do not think that he's natural. Johnny looks more natural every day. Bless his fat little heart. Oh, Johnny eats a body shot as they're breaking out from clinch. Hector overhand left. Nothing. Hector's starting to chase Johnny around a little bit. End of the round. Round 1 was a good round. I might actually score that for Hector Lombard. That was a good round. All right, we're getting ready for round 2 of Johnny Hendricks attempting to make his comeback from his fall from grace, as well as Hector Lombard, who has long since fallen as well. We start off, Johnny kind of bouncing around. He goes for an overhand left, and Hector immediately starts grappling with him. Johnny throws him off back into the center of the octagon. Johnny, a lot of head movement. Silly head movement almost. If he gets caught doing some silly shit like that, it's a wrap. Oh, Johnny gets caught with a jab. You can tell he seems a little frustrated. He's throwing kicks that keep getting caught. Looks a little soft around his belly, too. Overhand right misses by Johnny. Kind of connects with the left, but nothing flush. Another left hand. He throws right hook. Hector goes for tries to take down again. Johnny gets an over-under on him. Pushed up with Johnny's back against the cage again. No hand fighting. Okay, Johnny pushes off the cage. We at least got that going. Oh, he got kneed low. Oh, the ref calls him off. He could have up to 5 minutes here. Let's see how he takes it. That was bad. He did get kneed low. That's terrible. You never like to see that. Total accident. That was inadvertent. The ref has to warn him, but that's not necessary. He didn't mean that. Johnny looks like he's got some soil. He's fertilizing his soil on top of his balding head, it looks like. Not as bad as it usually is. No offense to bald people. I'm probably going to go bald. But oh, he's doing the old, what's that, Vanderlei Silva, grab my crotch and jump up and down because I got kicked in the balls. All right, Johnny's ready to go. And they're back in. Took maybe 40 seconds there. Oh, Hector throws it right. That might not have been wise to give him that second. Oh, Hector catches Johnny with a good right hand. Good overhand right. Johnny felt that one. Hector throws another right. Almost catches him. Glancing. That was good. Johnny's trying to throw back now. Johnny's become more of a fluid fighter now than he used to be. He used to just punch people's heads off, but he's been trying to be more of a volume, slick fighter, and I don't think that's any good for him. Hector lands a little low, but Johnny nods his head as if it's okay, but he just punched him right above his cup. Seeing Hector throws another couple combinations, keeping his hands up. Now he's starting to get tired again already. I think Johnny senses that right now. We got 2:44 left in the second round. Lombard catches a knee from Hendricks. Tries to take him down. Johnny scrambles out. Back up against the cage again, but Johnny goes for like a judo throw that kind of just ends up throwing Lombard off of that, getting him up against the cage again. That was nice work there by Johnny. Overhand left from Johnny. Tries to get him in a tie clinch, back up against the cage again. Johnny's got him in the tie clinch with his back against the cage. They wrestle free again. Left hand sloppily lands on Hendricks from Lombard. Lombard lands another left. Lombard's keeping his guard pretty well, but it seems like even lifting his arms makes him tired. Again, this is a man who I've seen several times cannot take his shirt off. He has to get his teammates to do it for him. If you watch at the end of the fight, I guarantee they'll put it on for him. Johnny misses the right. Oh, Johnny lands a knee standing from far out as Lombard goes in for a takedown. That was nice. Oh, he gets Hendricks up against the cage, goes for a sweep, almost takes him down. Johnny's back against the cage. He's firing right hands into Lombard's midsection. Now he's trying to push against his head to wrestle out. You gotta watch grab in the face like that. Apparently Lombard was putting his hands inside the fence. Ref warns him. Brings him back to the center. Funny he didn't put him back in the same position they were before you stopped the fight. What are you doing, ref? That was obscene. Yeah, the referee did a nice job of stopping what was happening right there. Hendricks misses with another knee. He sees something in that left knee he's been throwing. Lombard swinging and misses. Hendricks dances around. Hendricks has got some footwork going on that I haven't seen out of him before. His little belly bouncing around. Hendricks lands a left hand. Goes for an ugly right jab. Kind of like a superstar dance with it. Lombard throws another left leg kick. I think Johnny don't want to throw no more leg kicks. I believe Lombard checked one of them with his knee down, and that hurts you real bad. I think that's why Johnny ain't throwing no more of them. Slow pace. We're coming to the end of the second round. End of the round. A lot of moving around, looking at each other, staring at each other, wondering what's going to happen next. Not too slow, but slow enough. Lombard's corner telling him that Hendricks doesn't want to get hit by you going into the third round. He said, just be smart. You have 5 minutes left in you. Just be smart. He doesn't want to get hit by you. And I don't think that's the case. Well, maybe. He looks like he doesn't want to get hit, actually. Lombard's throwing for the fences as we go into the third round. Johnny almost getting caught on the cage, kind of wobbled out. Didn't hurt him, but definitely threw him off balance with an overhand right. Hector lands a left leg kick. Right body kick. Teep kick to the gut. Johnny throwing the 1-2 jab, jab cross, typical old school boxing. Hector stepping in with a jab. Johnny's parrying. Overhand left misses by Lombard. Johnny in and out. Good head movement. Johnny's offering a lot of sportsmanship tonight, which I don't necessarily hate, but during the fight, you can't do that. Look like he got poked in the eye. It kind of stumbled him. It was a good punch. Definitely stumbled him, but kind of an eye poke at the same time. He's not hurt. Bobbing his head. Right kick to Hector's lead leg. Hector returning some more leg kicks. Johnny now trying to jab. Dances out. 3:29 left in the third round. Left knee thrown by Johnny. Hector catches it. Johnny connecting with some punches. Shakes himself free. Johnny dancing around. A little backpedaling going on. I don't know if that's exactly smart. Now he circles out of Hector's power. Hector being the southpaw fighter. Johnny also being southpaw. He's backing up right into Hector's power. Throws out yet another knee. Not enough mixture for me coming out of Johnny. He keeps throwing pretty much the same combination over and over again. I think Hector's starting to understand that. Another 1-2, more sloppy from Johnny. Hector whipping some leg kicks. He missed that one. Going for the thigh. Oh, Lombard gets caught with a left from Johnny. That was a good one. I think he might have stunned him. I think he might have stunned him. Come on, a couple more of them. Johnny, 2:17 left to go. Johnny's starting to loosen up a little bit. Looks like he wants to take some risks at the end of the fight here. This fight's scheduled for 3. We got 2:05 left in the very last third round. Johnny dancing out. Throws another knee and gets almost taken down because of it. Sprawls the takedown off of a caught knee. Very nice, Johnny does. Excuse me. Yeah, he's dancing around a little bit now. Bobbing his head a little bit here and there. A little footwork going on. Maybe a little more. Oh, he catches a left, another left. Johnny does, right on Lombard. He looks to have shaken off the shocking first punch. It wasn't exactly shocking, but it was a good one. 1:21 left. Johnny still dancing. Looking to piece Lombard up. Catches him with another left. Throws yet another left knee. The same knee. Now his left knee's caught. He's throwing right knees. Gets swept and taken down. You cannot mess with Lombard like that. He's judo. He knows how to take you down if he catches your leg. Johnny bucking him off his back like a fucking rodeo. Hops back to his feet. And now he's backing off, Johnny is. Throws Hector's right leg. He's got his hands held high. He's moving out. Johnny seems more tired than Hector does at this point. That's a rarity. Hector body kick. Right body kick. Another right body kick from Lombard lands on Johnny's soft-looking belly. Johnny's trying to guard him. Hector's just throwing him like he's in the freaking hitting the pads, man. Come on, Hector. Let's see what you got. Prove me wrong. Johnny returning him with a leg kick. But you could tell those body kicks are taking it out of him. Johnny's hands hurt. That's why he's running away. Johnny might have broke his left hand. Johnny broke his left hand. I'm sure of it. I'm sure of it. Fight ends. I might have Lombard winning this. I don't really know. I'm not good at scoring, but Johnny might have been moving just a little too much, but he definitely hurt his hand at the end of the fight because you could tell he was going to start going in. And then all of a sudden he's running away, and I was wondering why. I think he broke his left hand. We'll see. I'll be back in a minute for the decision. Johnny Hendricks, by unanimous decision, wins the fight. I am 2-1 now, 2-1 in my predictions, thanks to Johnny Hendricks. I'm not sure if I agree with the decision after seeing the fight, but it could have gone either way, and I'm glad Johnny won. Let's see how he does at middleweight. I'm not, if, my mind says that he's not going to go too far with it, but hats off to Johnny tonight. It was fun breaking these fights down. Well, this one in particular that we're doing the video on. Check out my next video. I'm going to drop it real quick before I go to bed. It is on the main event tonight. Travis Browne versus Derek Lewis. And don't forget to hit my subscribe button. And, shoot me a comment. Let me know what you think about this play-by-play. If you think I should do it this way or another way or whatever you guys think. I'm open to suggestions. I had a fun time doing this, so I'd like to do it this way if you would like to keep having it done this way. Or if you guys got some suggestions to how you would, like to see it done, let me know. And I'd be happy to do it that way for you guys. This is always a pleasure. I like to make cool shit, and I like the fights. So I like to make cool fight shit, and I hope that's what's going down. So leave me some comments. Let me know how it's going. I'm going to upload the next one in just a minute here as soon as I get it. Well, as soon as I get it ready. So, it's Whip. It's been real. Radio Stews Nation. I'm out. Peace.
This is Whip Dog, Radio Stews Nation. Hit me up, subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I'm out.